Good morning. How are you this morning? We are freezing cold here. And I decided to play with clips. Clips are a pain for me as if I don't have them ready-made, I don't do them. The easiest way I found to do paper clips is I just use my scraps, like all my printouts that I don't use. So generally I will cut them fairly big. I'll show you what I mean in a sec. I'll do them this way in case I need to cut some off. So I want to go this way. Now if you want to leave it so you can have a dangle there, you can. Because you might have one a ribbon or whatever. I normally go about that much. And that way it gives me room to sew. Because I like sewing around mine. I don't know about you guys, but I do. But I do use glue because I'm always scared that they're going to come apart. So I try and centre it as best I can. And that's why I like my scraps, because honestly, this is handy for all your scrappy bits. So I would glue generously, but not enough so you don't go near your sewing machine, because you want to go near your sewing machine without having hard glue for the needle to go through. You don't want it to be blunt. So what I do is that, and then a small trail of glue. That you do them anyway, but the beauty of it is you can push it down enough, and then look, that's ready to be sewn around and it won't come apart. So you don't even need a sewing machine. I just use a sewing machine. And that's my frame. Oh, that's my frame. So I make sure that's really tight in there. So here we'll do another one. I like putting the smaller end in. So again, I will glue around it, especially there, because you want it to stay put. So I will put that there, and then I'll bring it forward. But I want it to really sort of, I might do that. So realistically, this just want to make sure it's framed. So it's easy to decorate. And look, honestly, that's pretty solid in there. There's another piece of paper that can make a nice clip. Again, it's already sewn too, but I don't know why I prefer to sew around mine. So again, the smaller bit inside. Now you can do these shorter so that you can actually hang some bling on the bottom if that's what you want to do. I'm just not interested in bling. So I just glue, because it's already got sewing on it, I will glue all around that and frame it in. I just done my nails this morning and they're going to get gluey again. Do you know what? I don't know why I buy that, because glue and ink are my friends lately on my fingers and nails. So that's ready to design. Then what you need is ink. Like I ink the back of mine. I don't know, I ink the back. That's not a good ink. I ink the back, the front. It's like as if they're going to see the front, because I'm going to, the inks, these are the bad inks for the things. So yeah, I'll ink them before I put a design on them. So they're my frames. I just found this is the easiest way. Then you don't find it so hard. Here's a bigger one. Ready to go. All that needs is just ink. Really need to do the back. I'm not concerned about the front. So I like framing mine, having them glued, ready to go. So the back never looks untidy either. But just in case whatever I'm putting on doesn't fit, I need it to look tidy. And it's depending what I want to, you know, like I might want to tag. I might do this. I'm starting a new kit, so this will probably be ideal. And it's something like you can collage over, you can ink over, you can do whatever you want. But I ink the back because just in case it shows. So we'll do a paper one and then we can do a tag one. See all your tags? And the beauty of these, why I like doing them a bit bigger is, say I've got something that I want to stick under. Well, I like to what's the word I'm looking for? What I like to do is basically stick my things under there. You know, I might have a letter, an envelope, or whatever it may be, or just general things that I want to tuck in. So that's the reason why I choose the bigger pictures and whatnot. So what I'll do is stick that well, and again use your sewing. Sorry, guys, use your fabric glue. If it's going to adhere well, it's the fabric glue. I love the fabric glue. I use it for everything. Centre that well. And I'm going to now to decorate it, like I try and find things that might go well with it. Maybe a bit of lilac thread, I don't know. I'll give it a go. Because I've just pulled out whatever. Actually, no, we're going to put a bit of layers. So, a bit of lace. There's only little bits left. So, lace down there. Then over the top I will put me lilac piece. I hope you can see what I'm doing. And then I can cut around, the sides off. But still very plain. I like dressing it up a bit more. So, I might guess a bit of this stuff's really good. I bought this off a roll and I tend to use it quite a bit when it comes to tags. And it actually frames everything quite well. I normally would have sewed that tag, but it doesn't look bad not sewn. So there, and I really want to get it all out there and really give it a bit of oomph. I might put in a gem. Which one to put in? Oh, the blue looks nice. These gems are gorgeous. I love them. I don't often use brads, but every now and then I find a purpose for them. So, I'm going to have to use my scissors because I didn't bring anything. Where can I put the gem? Oh, I'll put it just down here. What colour is it though? It's blue. I'll have to go up. So, I'll put a little hole in there. I'm using my scissors, of course. And I'll try and get the gem in now. That's the problem with long nails, ladies. The thing is, you've got to try and there is one. Isn't it cute? And the beauty of it is, well, we'll pretend that's your journal page. There you go. We'll pretend this is a tuck, and you tuck in. And I'll do a couple more. And you know what I forgot? And I really, really love words. I don't know who does, but I do. I'm going to put Sweetie Pie on it. I should have printed these out a bit bigger because I like big words sometimes. But anyway, these little cute tiny ones. These are Tracy Fox's ones, and I actually do really like them. So what I'll do, I'll colour in the edge and do the edges and stick it on. So I'll stick that on. Then I'll get glue all over me. And I'll just find a place where to put it. So that's that one. Whoops. I'll find another. This was part of a kit. So what you can do here, so we'll collage one. That's what we might do. Do a bit of collaging. A little bit boho, I reckon, will go. Again, we'll use fabric glue. And I'm going to go over to there because I'm going to use a bit of this lace and bring it across. underneath the lace. And then I'm going to cut that piece of lace off because I want to re-add more lace to here. So I'll have to push that up and push that up. Collaging is not my strong point, but not in paper clips and stuff like that. So I try and give it a go when I can. There. So, time to trim everything. So I'll trim that. I'll trim that. And now to find something to break that. It's like snakes and ladders, this, I tell you. But it might work. We'll see. Honestly, I'm not a fan of material collaging. Paper's best for me, but I do give it a go. Loosen it up. Long scissors, not sharp enough. And then again, I want to put one of my blingies. Like I said, I'm not a fan of collage. This is just basically showing you what I do when my finger. So the colour we need, well, that looks good. I'll use another blingy brad. And what I'm going to do, once I get the brad through, I'm going to use some eyelash trim. And this is before I press it down. So I've got some eyelash trim hanging from it. Like I said, my collage techniques aren't the best, but I try my best. So again, there's another one. So that's more boho-ish and whatnot. I need to trim it a bit more though, because I just don't think it's trimmed enough on the bottoms. But you can get the gist of what I'm getting at, how to do. And then you put your little tucks in. So it works out good. So next one is, I'm not good at collage, but I try my best. Another one I might do is one like this. This is the picture one, Medusa. I really like this kit and I haven't used it yet, so I have to get round to using it. So why not make one of these and just find one that's going to fit, because you don't want it over the top big. So that will do it. Whoops. And again, I always, as you see when I print my stuff, I always print on the back. And I'll ink that well. And the fabric glue. Then it's about designing my picture how I really want it. So I'll go a bit lower. So now, what do I want to put on it? Oh, because it's vintagey, I might use some of this lace, I think. So I run a bead of glue to the side. And again, I will find, this is the problem, I never know what I'm going to do with clips, but anyway, it's giving you an idea of what I actually do, but that's, oh, I might use some of these. Who's a fan of these? Little Diamantes. I use these a lot. Oops. This is a really old pack too, so I don't know how they come out. I don't know how they'll come out. So I'll put it on top of the lace. Cut as I need. And then I will put in just trying to think what else I can add to that. I know what to do. Old vintage lace. Just get bits and pieces of it. I love our old vintage lace. We get a lot of it here, like in the op shops. So what I'll do, I'll cut little snippets of it. I'll do that. It's very, very hard. Like, I don't practice nothing before I come on, because I believe I should be able to come up with something, even in my blank moments, and I'm having a blank moment. Now, because I've done that, I'm able then to get a nice little pin and hang a piece of jewellery on that, and I think that will make it look good. And if I think it's not enough, I can always get a piece of bling on each of those, but that's my next one. And that will go, actually I might cut a piece more and put it there. It's quite cute. And that might look finished off then, because some things just don't look finished off. There. And again, she's all framed. Might be a bit much, but I like it actually. Wonder if I should go into there. Make it very, might only need one more. And that would make it look very framed and vintagey. But I think I like it how it is. So that's 3 I've done. Obviously I didn't bring my paper collage with me. Okay, I'll think of something. So ink again really well. Again, I'll ink the back of this. Might as well be prepped well. These aren't my finest moments, but anyway, I like to do layers. In this one, I'm going to use that. I'm going to use one of the mini stamps. These are all from one of Tracy Fox's kits. So this is the stamps. Again, do a fair bit of inking. I made a mess, haven't I? 2 minutes and it takes, that's how long it takes to make a mess. So ink that. I'm going to ink that because I'm going to put that on. And I want a word. This stamp looks pretty dull. And a word. No, I'm not happy with that. Think of something else. On the edge of here. I'm going to put that there. It's taken away from the flower. That. I want to get a nice word. I'm stumped today, I tell you. I want to make it look like it really going to stand out and pop out, and it's not happening. But you've got to remember, under all of these, I will be putting tags on and stuff like that, so I guess they will pop out. I'm not good with the miniature stuff. But anyway. Oops. It's a word there. And that will clip on. Just feel that's not right there, but anyway. Now, if I really want to, I'll see if I can. I think it'll be too hard. I'll put a bling in. Just there. I have to think, like I said, I've got to think about brads. There. This one's got music on it. Oops. Not good having long nails, I'll tell you, because sometimes I can't. Just got to get me brad open. See what I mean when you got nails? You can't do it. You need something to help you. Oops. I like using the little suckers, but they don't like opening for me. Got it. Thought that took a while. And there you go. Make sure your braid is squeezed down. Whoops, the cotton's in the road. There. So then obviously you can tuck in anything under there. Actually, that looks pretty good if I put that across there. But you know what I mean? I can tuck anything I want under what I just did. I haven't got tags, but anyway. There. So that's what I like about these. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. I hope that was informative. It was a bit not organised, but so I thought I'd better put some form of tutorial on. Thank you, everybody. Have a nice day.